A very good afternoon to one and all who is joining us for the live broadcast, and a warmest of the welcome to this MGM-FAO League. Another good match which will be in prospect. This is going to be the last games for both these teams. The Chauliaganj Club are up against the YFC Choudwar Club to play here. A little muddy conditions, I would say, more than anything. Gloomy, overcast, been rainy over the season. I'm your host commentator, Mayur Barwa, joining you with the English commentary action. This action coming to you live of the MGM-FAO League, the First Division League 2026-27 from the Barabati Stadium from Cuttack in Odisha. Wonderful venue. Look at that. Look at that. It gets full when some great exciting matches just comes up, including cricket and other sports, football. And this is now the home game which is going on. Yellow is a Chauliaganj Club. The white will be YAFC, and it's getting live to you on the FAO TV and also on SportsKPI, the tournament. Match officials already in, and in some time we'll be having the players also creating in. So don't go far away. These two teams will be just putting in their very much the best foot forward. YFC Chaudigar, they won 5-3 in the last match versus Sunshine Club. It was just day before yesterday, but lost 0-2 versus the 11 Gun Club, which was played last month. And the top two teams, they qualify for the FAO Super Cup, remember, which will be a knockout. So I'll get you through the paces of the official players who will be playing as soon as I get an information. But massive congratulations to Sunrise Club because they are the champions of the Diamond Group of the MGM-FAO First Division League 2026-27, and what a record! Unbeaten is Sunrise Club. So that sits right to the top in the diamond category of this tournament. And as I've mentioned just some seconds away, the blow off the whistle from the referee, and as the game moves on in yellow, remember is Chauliaganj Club, in white playing are the team from YFC Choudwar. Bisects the ball, a lovely cross by Chauliaganj Club as number 15 moves in and gives it to number 5 from the right wing, but the ball just moves away. Good attack early on from Chauliaganj Club. There is pressure. There is pressure on them to perform, and no wonder they can only just keep on putting the best foot forward to play on this game. Some tussles, almost like wrestling that you see in a game of football. But straight up, it's YFC Choudwar Club trying to get the ball in the action. From the right to the left, who will attack is YFC Choudwar. From the left to the right, who will attack is Chauliaganj Club. Right winger attack, but straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper of Chauliaganj Club as he throws it up towards the left winger. Presses the attack from the farthest much corner. And great division clubs. We have had very, very nice matches which were being played. I have the list which I have compiled myself, remember. So, Sports Orissa 9-0 versus Rising Star Club. Junior Gallant Club also played some wonderful football. And you had Young Utkal Club 6-4, Chan Club, Rovers Club, Sunrise Club, I have already mentioned, as I've mentioned, 5-1 versus Radharaman Club. They are unbeaten at the top of as they have been champions of their own category of the Diamond Group and really at the top. So they'll be competing in the knockout form. And as Choudwar runs in, can he pass it? He passes it, and a wonderful cross shot from the right winger as he receives the ball. Scott, a little bit, not very much abreast of what happened in the situation, but first goal already comes within 2.5 minutes of the start of the match in the first half from YFC Choudwar. Look at that, all alone, just the goalkeeper and gives it towards the right winger, anticipates it coming from his colleague from the left winger and gets it right into the goal post. One for YFC Choudwar, none for Chauliaganj Club. It's a brilliant start. This is a good cross-fitted shot there and a lovely finish to get the first goal. It's a good confidence side. Now, exactly 3 minutes finishing in the first quarter. In the first half, I would say I've just finished off with some hockey. So 4 quarters in hockey, you remember 15 minutes each. But here it's a different gunplay. Umpires become referees in football. But both the games are very fast paced. That was a national championship which was happening in Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu. This is all the way from south to North India, almost east. I'd say reset at the moment. That's how the much of the spots will be there of how you will be willing to play. And talking about how these teams have just gone, the president Sri Tankada Tripathi was very abreast. Then we had the vice president Sri Vijay Kumar Das, the Football Association of Odisha, who was very pragmatic of how this tournament will be just shaping up. 21 clubs and we're competing, will be crowned for one champion, one journey, one purpose and one glory of 64 matches which came in of this MGM-FAO league. And I'd like to also congratulate the sponsor for getting associated. MGM sponsor. Oh, good pass. There's the goalkeeper. He hurriedly comes in to, to be a wall. And good to see that the mud has actually settled in and it actually is dried up. The last time I was in a com box, and I did it last month on the 27th of July. That was the last time I took up the mic for this tournament, and it was very much muddy, very sticky. The ball couldn't cover too much of ground. Some force came in from the leg. Now, this is today is very different here at the Barabati Stadium here in Cuttack in Odisha. Well done, goalkeeper. As there was a chance from the right winger from YFC Choudwar. Already a goal for them. And MGM sponsor, MGM Group is a sponsor, Mr. Pankaj Lochan Mohanty, the Vice President, OCA, and Chairman, came in to grace the occasion, the opening ceremony, along with the President, Mr. Samir Day, our Football Association of Orissa, along with the Secretary, Mr. Asirbat Behera, the Football Association of Orissa. So massive congratulations to office bearers and every people who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, including our production team and our sports KPI, who have been really instrumental in bringing some great pictures and also all those statistics that you keep on seeing after during the halftime and end of match were presented being a sports KPI. So all in all, it has been a successful campaign and a great journey in this tournament of the MGM-FAO League, which is also under the auspices of All India Football Federation. So we'll be having some great names which will be picked up from this journey from different players. We have the diamond category, the silver category, and then you have the gold category. So all these three categories will be having this the cream of the two teams which will be coming up to compete in the Super Cup, and that's going to be a knockout format. So great matches coming up your way. So don't miss any action. You can also go on to the website and follow all the action live and hit the pages on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. Right winger pressing a lovely attack. Oh, what a goal! Stupendous! Gets it marvelously done. Goal number two comes in even before the double figures comes in the official clock. All smiles all across. In fact, of the venue, there was a player who came in to chuckle about it. Oh, what a lovely press of the goal. Nothing that the goalkeeper could have done right above his head and straight into the goal post. YFC Choudwar have been impressive. 2 goals to none versus Chauliaganj Club, and still within 7.5 minutes of the first half. Super. Number 6 comes in to cross it from the right winger. Straight up into the goal post, into the hands of the goalkeeper. Much brighter conditions today here at the Barabati Stadium, mostly being used for cricket. Also have the multi sports being played, which is being played at the moment. This MGM-FAO League. Good ground conditions. It's the last league match that's been played today. Section coming to you live on the FAO TV, which is the Football Association of Orissa TV, and also on SportsKPI. And we had some good players who have left their indelible mark in this tournament. At the top, and I've mentioned we got Mangala Club, Young Utkal Club, Junior Galan Club, Jay Durga Club was actually reeling at the bottom. And so those teams have seriously made their immense mark and contribution for the growth story of Orissa football. As I've talked about the growth, you can also join in and become one of the growth stories, because 9,000 plus subscribers have joined the Orissa football fraternity, and you can be the one among again joining in if you haven't. So subscribe to FAO TV for live matches, highlights, youth football, state leagues, and exclusive football action from across Orissa, and be among one of those great proud followers of Orissa football. And you might just be channelizing the next chapter of Indian football. You never know. It's how the support comes in from different quarters and chapters and segments. And it could be the third one as I talk about segments. Oh, they're not happy. Chollingan's club defenders are really not happy, saying you don't have to move in and out too much and resulting of some easy goal. This is the easiest of the lot for the forward attacker coming in from YFC Choudwar, now leading by 3 goals, just 17 seconds up. Lazy from the goalkeeper. Sorry to say, he has to do much more of a better job. 3 goals within 10 minutes of the first half. I wonder if this keeps on going, it's going to be into double figures. The good goal scoring. They have to be very tight, right from the mid areas to the defenders and then the goalkeeper. And with all due respect, if you look at the goalkeeper of or just as his kick has gone right over the crossbar, and some comparison with the YMC Choudwar goalkeeper is little leaner than the other one, and he's shorter also. But again, it's all about how you play and get those advantages on as an athlete as you try and guard and protect your territory. At the moment, that actually is not happening, unfortunately, for for Chauliaganj Club, and that's why they're trailing by 3 goals, and which is massive, which is really massive in terms of how this match it's actually progressing through. You have to be at the top of your content. You cannot be sitting with some sitting ducks and doing nothing. But this is how it goes. You know, you've been tough. One journey has already just been articulated and just gone through. So you need to be very tough on how you put your journey and the best foot forward. As you move up, gets it really, really good going. It's good. This is wonderful. And to be fair enough, I think the possession is very much on the YFC Choudwar as they're playing some great attacking football. Number six falls down of Chauliaganj Club. Things getting little nasty and messy. Falls down. Nothing from the referee. He goes out to them. He just asks his well-being. Scoreline remains at 3 not. Anyways, we are all ready for that foul which creates. So there is a penalty here. Can Cholingan's open the count over the crossbar? Wanted to improve and curve that from number 15 of Cholingan's. Hands on hearts. It's one of them just closing his ears for the ball to not to slap through. But YFC Choudwar very much on the top of the game, and the business has been very tight. Goal after goal, within a single minutes of the clock, they already had two goals, and then now another goal after 10 minutes and 18 seconds. So sitting very comfortable, very calm, very composed, very relaxed, I would say at the moment. Nothing much to lose also for them. They're playing, both these teams are playing the last league matches, and tomorrow it's going to be the last day of this FAO league, and then we're going to move ahead towards a Super League, which is going to be knockouts. I've got the schedule, so I believe, if I can read it through, on the 12th of August will be the final. So, yep, if I will put you the standing, so 7th of August, which is Friday, it will be the quarterfinals. Then so Friday, two quarterfinals, and then on 8th of August we'll be having two quarterfinals, and the 10th of August we'll be having the both the semifinals, and then on Wednesday, 12th of August, we'll be having the final match, the winners of both the semifinalists. So that's going to be a good day. So 7th of August, 8th of August, the quarterfinals, 10th of August, both the semifinals, and 12th of August, Wednesday, is going to be the final day. So mark your calendars, and don't forget to tune all those actions to come live on FAO TV and also on SportsKPI. Almost number 19 played through. Well done from the goalkeeper this time from Chauliaganj Club, and a huge reprieve of that column not going from 3 to 4. That's where I'm doing the commentary here from Guwahati in Assam. We had a huge downpour. Assam going through a very tough times, as you must be knowing that the flood has been devastating. Many lives have been lost, and uh, the lives, then many households have just gone shattered. So prayers and thoughts for everyone. So yes, so that's what it is in the nature. That's right now where I'm. It's also flooded today because we had a huge downpour here in the capital in Guwahati in Assam. Background there, I can see some of them playing cricket. So it's good, isn't it? There's the wicket keeper, and then with the bat, good to see cricket and football going hand in hand. While there is a practice game going on, there is in football. There's a competition for the first division league of the MGM-FAO league. So, but good going here. So, what Chauliagan's club needs to answer very correctly and very quickly. Had an advantage of opening the scoreline, but they couldn't get it. As 17 minutes just finishes in the first half, more and more it will be getting a little more remorseful. Been 7 minutes since the last goal was been scored, and that was by YFC Choudwar. But that's how you need to just keep it ahead. Won't be surprised if it's Choudwar again to open up the scoreline. Almost had the fourth one as this ball just rolls by towards the corner and out of bounds. No, nothing much of a sticky conditions today. What were the conditions during the daytime? Don't know. Don't see too much of crowd coming in today. Also, probably sensing that it's a fair game. But I'm sure they might be coming in for the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the final. That final, if probably it will happen towards the evening time, so that will also allow the crowd to come in and rejoice and bask in the champions. I'm sure those are the champions playing a wide behind, and they will be basking in the glory of whoever it is because they are from Orissa. You do have your own favorite clubs to support. And but whatever it is, winning, losing is always part of any sport, and football is nothing different. Cricket also is being played right behind. I hope there's nothing barging in here. They do play, isn't it? Cricketers when they get warm up, they play a game of football, and I've also seen those cross happening. Footballers playing cricket. The England football team plays good cricket. I've seen, isn't it? Uh, they do really spectacularly well. There's a cross entry tried from number 15 from the right winger, and then uses his left foot to try and get right into the goal post, but gets rebounded over the crossbar right behind. Scoreline remains at 4 goals to none. So, it actually is the fourth. I thought there was the third one, but 4 goals already. So they've really occupied the best place in the house. Jal hai to kal hai, harbun anmol hai. I know how to read Hindi, so that's very important, isn't it? If there is water, there is tomorrow, and every water drop is priceless. That's what's written. If I need to translate what's written for people who don't know Hindi, Odisha Cricket Association, that's the banner is also there. So they've been also very supportive. So everyone has been doing the best possible way to get in support and making this tournament a very successful venture. As I talk about, exactly 20 minutes finishes in the first quarter. So more 25 minutes plus the extra time. The ball was almost getting an inline to push, and so really trying to really have it. Let's see if you just be tuning in, and I'm sure it is something which we really knew. Just we'll try and find out whether it's a full 45 minutes per half or is it 40 minutes, because it has been a delayed start. It's a half an hour delayed start today. So, depending on the weather conditions and factoring off that important changes, also you'll have to keep on playing this match. The goalkeeper trying to twist and turn, trying to invite some danger from the left winger. As if nothing, he rolls this ball by towards his colleague of YFC Choudwar. Last match, it's a good win, 5-3 versus Sunshine Club. Which happened just a couple of days before. Pressing this ball, YFC Choudwar from the left winger, trying to, and it's a good tackle which Chauliaganj Club was trying to bring in to the table, and they get the possession finally. Moves across past the back line. Good entry. But the defenders does well with the foot to kick it well over towards the right corner. Didn't get much there. And aerially, it's true. If you try to just put the ball aerially up and try to make them small passes, also that's also going to help a lot. To be honest, but when you know it's all about how you just go on and press those important aspects, there should be some concerning phases. But if you don't press it, if it's really not enough, then the game is slowly getting out of your haunches, and then it becomes little painful, little difficult for you to even calculate and try and understand of probably what's happening in the next set of things for you. Good cross coming in from YFC Choudwar as they Play very much within themselves at the moment. 17 trying to make it cross to lovely pass to number 5, right between the legs of Chauliaganj Club. Moves ahead, loses the pass to his opposition. 21. It was the defense category. Right to the left, attacking is YFC Choudwar. From the left to the right of your picture, attacking is Chauliaganj Club. The boys in yellow and blue. Moves ahead very tightly, briskly into the line. Goalkeeper comes in and takes it like a baby, throws it nicely, gets it well. It's vastly nice. Have to really understand of how they're also being tried to try and go up this contest. It will then become very clear, not partially, if I had to check of who's going to go ahead, what is the qualification basis of getting into the Super Cup. But if the teams too, they'll be doing a mighty lot of good work for themselves. Action of this match of the MGM-FAO League coming to you live on FAO TV and also on Sports KPI. Proud sponsor MGM Group. Mentioned before, Mr. Pankaj Lochan Mohanty, the Vice President, OCA, and Chairman, was present over proceeding over the opening ceremony of this tournament. A 16 versus 15 comes in, oh, limping almost as he was trying to go and sit on the shoulders of the player number 15, and the ball just goes out of the playing area. Scoreline remains at 4 goals for YFC Choudwar versus none for Chauliaganj Club. The toughness just keeps on growing, and the uh, the concerned look will still be there on the face of the players as they will try to check in with what it is. Goalkeeper moves and crosses the shot very much towards the left winger. They'll have the space. Great attack. 15 of Chollinguns makes a 7. 7 loses the ploy, gives it to 10. 10 doesn't have the best percentage angle to protect his territory as YFC Choudwar gets a good entry towards the right winger, losing the position again. Try for a foul play from number 10, but not given by the referee. 17 comes in. Actually, it's been given a freebie shot for Chauliagan's Club. He crosses and puts it right in the middle. Goalkeeper comes and it's a good stop. Number 15, he has been regularly coming in to foil any attempt of stop from Chauliagan's Club's goalkeeper or the defenders. But though he has been able to do so, and suddenly you do see Chauliagan's Club players coming in to breach the home and to create a much needed authority among themselves. I think very much they are standing by to their own game and a very definite plan also do I see from YFC Choudwar and the way they're playing, the way they've been making it so easy. I think there is seriously a nice strategy which that's really coming for the best. And if you do your homework well, you know against whom you're playing, what's the backstory, how much pressure they are in. I think that definitely helps you to comply in some good state when you're playing fast-paced sports like football, like hockey. So it's all about how you really get it through the paces and understand what is actually needed. Not every moment or every day, every game will be at a very easy angle for you to pass through. Less than 20 minutes remaining in the first half. Time has gone away very quickly today. The 20th minute was quick, was it pass? Chauliaganj Club with the ball makes a nice drive away entry back past the center line in the left club. It's YFC Choudwar without losing any time releases and kicks the ball but far away from the goal post on towards from the right winger. Score line at 4 goals to none remaining for YFC Choudwar. Best foot if they have to make any possible entry. What they'll have to really keep on doing is put it and keep it going in their own zone. The tackles and the Dodgers has to be very very strong. It needs to keep on becoming one of those accomplished. I believe that moment has to be strong. You need to be very very much in the tight zone of where I believe you can really see the pace. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, or else it'll quickly be very mounted and then gets very tough for you. And it's Chauliagan's club at the moment. It's getting a very tough time. It's a good pass from the right towards the left winger, sends it to the mid ranger, number 22, dodging it. Great tackles into the wrong leg of Chauliagan's club, who loses no momentum to carry it pass. And then the forward attacker, number 15, comes in. Number 15, 16, and 10. And number 12 now comes in the picture. They have been doing very well for Chauliagan's club. The only problem is they've not been able to fill in with the boots into the goal scoring column. This might be the first one. Well done. Super save. And as there was an entry from the left wing, he does well. He just kicks it slowly to say, there you go. As you left it vacant, I had no choice because I'm not from your team. I'm from the opposition. I have to score this goal. So Tollingan's club gets his first goal. It's 1-4 officially on the column. I see rain coming down. The rains have started here in Cuttack, in Odisha. No official figures which have come in, so it still remains at none four, but it's getting very heavy. The rains are getting very, very heavy here. 30 minutes have passed by now. 4 goals to none at the moment. It's still probably an offside. Probably an offside, and that's why it was not given. Interestingly, 17 from the left wing. Four attacker works there, and he just likes the ball and takes it out of the playing area. It's it for one. I think this was good, and the way it has been taken up, and just made a very very great advancement of the tackle through, pushed it and turned it. I think really has amplified all the slowness of the structure, which is so much required. That's right winger. Nice to press. Goes very fine. It's past the 32nd minute and remains to be very important. And I think he has developed that important moments where he was trying to just put it through. And that's why. And I've got an official confirmation that it was an offside, so there was no goal given. I did already mention that. So remains at 4-0. Unfortunate entry there. All this action of this MGM-FAO League coming to you live on FAO TV and also on the Sports KPI app. It has been seriously very, very good, to be honest. The way the entry has been, and they love it, isn't it? I love that exact occupation when you probably can understand what it is and what's not it is. The left entry has been done. some checkered familiarity, which probably could have gone for Chauliaganj Club to make an entry. It was all foiled very, very quickly. Doesn't make it too much, the entry, and so it's too much stupendous. Again, it is all about how you really see your chances coming and getting very much blossomed up. Six comes in. Oh, I'm sure he has got some injury. I don't know. The camera angle is not showing it. There is a corner opportunity here. Not a corner. It'll be a throwdown. I'm seeing again very hard as the rains have got a little lighter. He was already falling down as if he was sleeping on a bed. It got on the thighs or probably on the bottom of the leg. Attacker gets, beg your pardon, the defender from YFC Choudwar, and the medical assistance has been called in. As you can see, the droplets of rains getting heavier and more stronger on this field. 4 goals to none at the moment. The scoreline. Movement starts and with the kick, and there we go. That's what I was exactly saying about the area actually getting very muddy, and as the rain just started pouring in and falling on the surface, this will actually slow up the ball. Well done, goalkeeper from YFC Choudwar. This is very fit to take away from the other goalkeeper, but he has done well again. And with that slides coming towards the right, and sometimes what it does is the rain falling on your eyebrows, it might just get onto the on your eyes, and at the same time if the ball comes towards you, it might be little scruffle to see where the ball actually is heading towards, and with those droplets and near your corner of your eye, it will get actually bigger, and sometimes it will make spotting the football very, very tough, and that's where you need to be really careful, especially during the monsoon, and of course during the summers when the sweat comes in very heavily. Again, those are different factors you need to factor in. Good 360-degree turn from 16. A defender number 15 comes in right ahead to make the ball go very, very far out of bounds and straight into the fencing near the sitting enclosure. 36 minute, so 9 minutes plus the extra time will be added. Corner number 10, Chauliaganj Club. Much more of a header being tried. Number 12 gets the ball, uses his left foot to the column of the defenders of YFC Choudwar. Choudwar moves ahead. Number 14 was there. Gives it 7. 7 crosses it by to 17. Leaves it fine. Trying to see where he can just stick on the ball. Couldn't get it. Percentage increasing for Chauliaganj Club for hurling along with the ball and moving with some good paces. Now at this venue, action from the Barabati Stadium in Cuttack in Odisha of this MGM-FAO League. Coming to the last league matches in this tournament. As I mentioned before, seventh and eighth will be hosting the quarterfinals, then the semi-finals, and 12th of August will be having the final. That will just finish up the the, the first division league, the 2026-27. I'm sure it's just an increment of some staggering numbers on social media also. Be reading out on that, I remember. So great numbers. More than 10,000 plus subscribers, I've already mentioned. So more than 1.62 million total organic video views, which is seriously a wonderful number. As a cross comes in from the right winger defender from YAFC Choudwar does well to place the ball out of bounds. And the corner opportunity comes in for Chauliaganj Club. Jersey number 15 will take up the shot. He shoots it up. It is a header, but from his opposition, the 21 comes in chuckling ahead. The defensive work has been tied from the Yellow Army, from the White Army of YFC Choudwar. Seven seven curves. Sometimes such curve and curvy. If you're not you're probably taking it a little lightly, also, it might just get in the goal post. So be very careful. Be of making your professional stance. You cannot be taking anything lightly. It has to be so tight. Of whatever you do, smallest of the mistakes can be very costly, and especially in such kind of conditions and matches. Getting to 39th minute of this tournament. So 1.62 million total organic video views in this first division league summary. If you have to the sum up of how the story went in this tournament, then one 12 lakhs 13,401 Instagram total views. That has actually increased now. 4 lakhs 13,677 Facebook total views. Again, some very good numbers. So all in all, it has been a good viewing on on social media. There's been more than 5 lakhs of unique accounts which have reached. More than around 1 lakh of fan engagements also happen all over. More than 150 posts have been published. So again, which will only tell you that how much the engagement has been from the audience on and off the field. And more than 50,000 views have been reached with a reach of around 25,000. And if I have to break down the Facebook reactions, comments, and shares, more than 6,200 reactions, close to 500 comments, and close to 100 shares. So seriously remarkable in this being the first edition. They have done really well. So massive congratulations to Football Association of Odisha and also to All India Football Federation for the generous support, and of course to all other parties who have been part of this league, including Odisha Cricket Association, the sponsor MGM Group. And there you go, half time. So it's a 40 minutes per half that we're playing because of the delayed game. It's YFC Choudwar with 4 goals to none versus Chauliaganj Club, who are right up. For the next half time, we'll be back very soon. Don't go far away. This is Mayur Barwa. All the section will be coming to you live on the FAO TV and also on Sports KPI. So stick by. And welcome back to the next half. It is 4 goals to none as you have started off, and it's very much on the top of the game. Our YFC Choudwar in this last leg of the match. I'm your host commentator, continuing Mayur Barua. All this action coming to you live from the Barabati Stadium in Cuttack in Odisha, and also on the FAO TV and also on Sports KPI. I'm sure they've been so many times that you have really put your heads on head, thinking whether probably it'll be twisting and moving. But with the press of the whistle, the boys from YFC Choudwar in a complete sky blue and white have really given the best football forward. Oh, what a goal! As I was talking about praising the best positivity forward, here comes another magnificent goal from the left winger with the left footer and very slow. Didn't press too much out of it, and probably didn't knew how the goalkeeper would be reacting the way he has been at the other end. The sides have changed. There's a lovely pass between the running defenders. Got the ball left winger as he kept on running and gets it really right into that zone where it needs to be for goal number 5 for YAFC Choudwar. It's a great power map. So you save water and you don't waste any drop, isn't it? Water or waste water. Yes, every living planets that you have here nowadays, be it animals, be it plants, human beings, are all surviving because we have water, and you really need to conserve water. But at the moment, it's water everywhere, nor a drop to drink for Chauliaganj Club, the boys in yellow and blue. And the YFC Choudwar is saying we see water everywhere because you see goals. Ah, it might be the six. No, stops straight into the belly and then into the hands of the goalkeeper. Not getting too tough for YFC Choudwar. Only 5 goals, and all fair enough, I would say won't be surprised if they get into double figures. And Chauliaganj Club, the spirits at the moment are getting a little lighter. Have to be very defending. Would say, oh, creates into the corner of the goal of the left goal post. Goalkeeper thought it might just move away, and hurriedly it could have just gone inwards to call up the first legitimate goal. Previously, also Chollingas at the other end, they did score one, but it was an offside. Could have been 4-1, but now it could have been 5-1 easily. But such had been the hard time the Chollingan's club are facing at the moment in this match. They're not getting in the best of this column at the moment. It's really good. This is how you really exemplify yourself, and see, this is how we really know, and we've really made the best of the cult or tricky. It could be very much of a nice angle that but passes and have pressed the best of the order at the moment. Great cross into the head of Chollingan's club. But the teams playing the last league of this contest, and also, of course, it's the last day of the league, and then tomorrow it's going to be the last day of the FA League, and then the Super Cup. It's a stance of the diamond, the gold, and the silver. And that's where the teams will be knocked out. Already Sunrise Club unbeaten in this MGM-FAO League in this First Division League 2026-27, and being champions of the Diamond Group. So they sit very pretty on the top of the ladder, Sunrise Club. So let's see if they can keep the rising sun very much intact. Is the Sunrise Club. There's another club called Sunshine Club. who got defeated 3-5 versus YFC Choudwar. So that sun has not been shining very brightly, but here the rising sun has done the best. Don't know how much camaraderie or sportsman spirit or brotherhood is there in between both the Sun clubs, Sunrise and Sunshine. But it's all about how you play your game and keep on pacifying yourself. That matters. Under the auspices of the All India Football Federation, this is Football Association of Odisha, the tournament has been conducted very much ahead. Don't get excited because this is where the YFC Choudwar will be defending from. They're attacking from the left to the right of a picture. From the right to the left, attacking is Chauliaganj Club this time in the yellow and blue. So I have to calculate it at a what wide they will be going and giving it the best of the duties forward for them. So you have to calculate every instances, all those nuances to be played, and so that's very much a concern, and that's all about how we can conserve and put that energy very much strikingly close. This is again this passed on with the ball, nice bit of a work and great movement of the feet. And it's all about how you are creating your march of those press and calls. Very nice to see how they love their they're all want the stick here on at this venue. But for Cholingans, there's lots to walk about, lots to wonder, and lots to talk about, and probably just address the concerns and see if they can iron out certain issues. Not easy when you try and see how many goals actually has been conceded by the team, and you haven't scored as many goals that you probably have thought just before the start of the tournament. 24 clubs have participated, 21 clubs, beg your pardon, in 64 matches for one journey, one purpose, one glory to become one ultimate champion in this MGM-FAO League, the inaugural edition of this First Division League 2026-27. So it really grows and presses very hard on the management and the coaching staff also, of which are the best 11 players that can step on the field to try and go and defend a title, be play the A games. You cannot be probably, of course, sometimes not get into the nerves of the players and understand of how into more than 100% they're playing or not. But those are the factors you really have to get through with any sport, and football is nothing different. Chollingan's club at the moment versus YFC Choudwar, not been able to open their account. Taking things very slow, little lighter. Is YFC Choudwar. They have absolutely doesn't have to press anything. They can take it very light. They can just go on and play the natural game. Already 5 goals to none, so the pressure is nothing on them. It's absolutely 100% pressure on Wives on Chollingan's club. Passes this ball between two of the defenders, looking at each other. Who should have probably stopped it? But goalkeeper does well. Again, the smarty conditions. That's the because of the raindrops has not made the ball go in a very different variance and in a very fast pace because of the rain and making conditions not very conducive to play absolute sport. Actually, it has actually made it spoil sport, to be honest, with the rain coming in. It's 22, passes a good pass and on to number 2, and he gets it right towards the goalkeeper, number 4. of Chauliaganj Club to all those of the music that concern. So half an hour of play remaining because it's 40 minutes per quarter. Remember, per half. You have to take it very correctly. So plus the extra time because of the weather and the way the start has been delayed. They haven't just calculated of, of the matches that probably will be remaining. I don't see any practices now happening either of the sports. So this might just be the last contest of the day today. Rolls by. So it's the goalkeeper of YFC Choudwar. He has had a fairly better day than the other goalkeeper of Chauliaganj Club. Had a very, very tough time. Jersey number 4. Ball moves from YFC Choudwar towards the left winger. Good press. Nice cross. Stops. 5 giving it to 9 towards the wide dish of the right winger. And then 22 comes in. He might be putting it with his left foot. No, the ball again stopping and moving very slowly. 5 giving it an absolute chase to 11. Chauliaganj Club with the ball. 7 taking on the ball. It's a loose diagonal pass towards the right hand side. He puts a back pass to number 10. It's 10 versus 10. 10 versus 12, in fact. Attack 12, 17. Moves back. There's a cross line between the ball. Passes past the equator. Those medial players. Number 22. Moving ahead. Goalkeeper comes and he becomes one of the foremost player to be right up there to play the ball. And good cross entry. Chauliaganj Club again losing the ploy here versus YFC Choudwar. Two of the defenders, he was there in the mid-range, but couldn't get it. Scoreline remains at 5 goals to none. And something which they'll be a little disappointed is with Chauliaganj Club, if not probably having it through 5 versus 5 of both the opposition at the moment. Nothing to do with some great numerics. Had the numerics to play for. It's all about how you have probably mixed your theories and have created it 17-17. Passing the ball through. And understandably has gone and rightfully ahead as the scoreline remains at 5 goals to none. Good re-entry done from Chauliaganj Club. Oh, what a good slider from the goalkeeper of YFC Choudwar. Moves back across, sees the ball. Just cover your face. Don't use the boots to defy and move it tough. He will be going. He will be pressing. And he knows he might just be the forward epicenter of all the stuff happening straight into the face. Does well with both the ends. Pressing for goal number 6 was YFC Choudwar. And this time he didn't move an inch. He knew it was coming straight up from the right winger. Great anticipation from the goalkeeper of Chauliaganj Club. Scoreline remains at 5 goals to none. 55.22. It's manifestation time. And you know, it's all about how the 555 comes in for you. 5533. All about the numbers. Gets it ball. Gets it press. Very, very tough. All of this perfect angle to move it. And it gets dramatic. Doesn't get well. Doesn't get well at all. As you see, five, and then 5 minutes remain, and 5 goals being scored. Not looking too good. The picture. I'm sure the medical assistants will be coming in. Is there is a booking also being recorded? Really don't know. Yes, there is a booking. There is a booking. 5 for YFC Choudwar remains versus none for Chauliaganj Club. Good one. The ball has been rolled over. It's the ball crossing it past. 20 moves back. Gives it towards the left winger. Stops it. Creates a nice rotation on the ball. Chauliaganj Club has been a seriously wonderful performer. It's going along well. Hurls the ball from 9, moves on to the face of number 7. 7 moves on to 6. 6 to 7. They fought good attacking position in the mid range area. 22 on to make it 56. 22 to 23. So all of them has really contributed to the best of their footwork here in this game. They'll be knowing, and I'm sure there'll be some extra time that will be added because courtesy some of the injuries coming up almost in regularity now. It was in the initial 20 25 minutes. Now this was a Vaseline injury. The ball goes out of bounds to the 59th minute now. So very quickly, 20 minutes will be finishing up. Then we'll have another set of 20 minutes plus the extra time header being tried. Just lost it way probably somewhere. Don't want to lose it too much. Don't want it to be too much of a dramatic situation. Don't want to dramatize or romanticize any of the moment. It's all about how you just liquidify yourself and be almost like a gel, almost like water. Be fitted to any conditions. Left winger trying to fit in conditions, as I mentioned before, doesn't get it. The pace of the ball was much more for him to control. Value systems just gets add to it. That's a system that really differentiates between win and a loss. Two teams, as I've mentioned before, the top two teams qualify for the FAO Super Cup in a knockout format. Sunrise Club, already the champions of the Diamond Group of this MGM-FAO First Division League 2026-27 and been unbeaten. A great track record for this team. Quarterfinals starting 7th and 8th, the quarterfinals. Then we'll be having the semi-finals on the 9th and then the final on the 12th of August, which is Wednesday. So lots to look forward in this tournament, and we'll be trying to check off will be the final great goal scorers will be there to hold up the trophy in all the divisions in diamond category, in the gold category, in the silver category. So many of those action coming up very soon on FAO TV and also on Sports KPI. So for you, it's all about how you can just magnify yourself and understand how the games will be moving ahead, and then you can be a part of the of the fraternity of the subscribers. 9,000 plus subscribers already of Football Association of Odisha. So the fraternity, the football growth, the family keeps on growing. So if you haven't joined the community, you can subscribe to FAO TV for live matches, highlights, youth football, state leagues, and exclusive football action from across Odisha. So it's almost an attack getting built up from Chauliaganj Club. Defenders does well to carry the ball from back of the line and move ahead. There's a 69th minute now remaining. Will it be any slump in order? Doesn't feel so. And it's almost like a drive away contest. So move back to the order. Chauliaganj Club. They do pass a small little passes onto it. Seven moves ahead. 7 plus 7 is 14, and there you go. 14 number defender comes in right ahead of him, almost like a surprise look probably on his face. It's one of the probably rare instances when a double of your jersey number comes in ahead of you to close in on. Doesn't matter for the goalkeeper this time of YFC Choudwar. Lets it go by unharmed. The ball just coming towards him. And again, goes far away from the area which matters for him the most. Scoreline remains at 5. Been some time since the last goal being scored. 4 goals in the half time. 1 goal being scored in the second half. Action 2 coming to you all the way from Barabati Stadium in Cuttack in Odisha, live on the FAO TV, the Football Association of Odisha TV, and on SportsKPI. Trying to play the ball from way far on the left hand side. Won't get it. Not much of it move that he can do. But again, it's all about how you're probably signaling and turning and understanding of how the cross will be. How you're probably trying to just play the ball up as it has actually wobbled up very nicely and consecutively also been a nice movement. Chauliaganj Club now with the ball. It's a good pass, but probably would have been an offside. Let's try and see it happening at the other end. It came an offside when there was a try that was in the first half. Story doesn't get any rosier for Chauliagan's club, and slowly it is just coming for a matter of fact that it might just be a game for the YFC Choudwar to rejoice at the end of the day. There's not much time left for this game to finish. Remember, it's a 40 minutes battle per half, so 15, a little over 15 minutes plus the extra time for the final whistle to be blown and to conclude this match. I have to think very quickly of how to open up the scoreline at least and avoid a whitewash. So splashing of waters comes in because there's a road just near my building which is passing through, and the motorbikes are splashing the waters, and that's where the sound is coming up. So apologies for that. It's a very comfortable position from where I've been doing the commentary, loving every bit of what's unfolding in front of my eyes. And great production work also from Sports KPI. So well done, the team, the back end team. Not easy. With hot, with humidity, with the winters, the summers, with the rainy season. There's always a hazard of getting electrical shocks for the cameraman. So really well done for the cameraman also been right there bringing you all these wonderful pictures. So really hats off, tireless work. It's a thankless job. So seriously, it's the way you have performed. It's kudos because it's not only here to keep on going to different places. So seriously, well done, all the coordinators. I mean, you've all done a magnificent work. Seriously, hats off. So thank you so much for giving us a very nice, healthy space so that we can just concentrate on commentary, and it has been seriously a matter of really good pride as the game slowly comes to a successful ending of this MGM-FAO League, First Division League, the inaugural edition of the 2026-27. Chauliaganj Club pressing it first from the right winger, and then the left winger trying to take a charge, not getting it. Just little over, not in mind. Yes, this water gets gulping energy through the lungs of one of the players. Just backhand. The ball flights it a little ahead, roots it through at the surface towards the left winger. And there'll be so much of probably changes ringing in for the clubs when there is a defeat looming large. Nothing much that you can be probably doing about it. I'm talking about the changes and like to also thank the management of Football Association of Odisha, President Mr. Samir Day, the Secretary Mr. Ashirbat Behera. They've all been formed such so really good. And also to thank, last but not the least, the sponsor MGM Group, Mr. Pankaj Lochan Mohanty, the Vice President OCA and Chairman. She had to grace the occasion during the opening ceremony. So thank you so much for the continued support and patronage, and also contributing to the growth story of Orissa football. This is all just it's right towards the left. This it's so much of how much all these players being the which with be the former players also a helm of affairs, and then the players who are playing today, not everyone will be going all the way through to represent. Some of them will be cultivating some different stories in their life, and some of them will definitely go on to shine in probably for India also in the past. They went, oh goodness gracious, how this goal has come from the right winger. No honeymoon period, sir. The goalkeeper did try to fly in, but the ball has already flown in a straight direction and straight into the back of the goalpost for goal number 6 for YFC Choudwar. What a wonderful tussle between the defenders from jersey number 10 of YFC Choudwar and straight into the goalpost from the right wing of the right foot. And in cricket, jersey number 10 belongs to GOAT of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar. The number 10, no wonder, doing another wonder here for the number 10 or YFC Choudwar. So I don't know whether we might just be the Sachin Tendulkar of this state's football or of this club's football. She'll be very happy that there is a comparison, if not a small one. It's a known man, isn't it? Sachin Tendulkar. So exactly 70-minute finishes by the clock, and it's been seriously good the way it has really been summed up. The story has been seriously magnificent, and so that means he'll always be in that interesting column in that zone where we really know of what it is and what it doesn't need to be taken care of. But is it a goal coming here? Nope, it's nothing. It's just at the back. And the wall just keeps on continuing at the moment. It's all about the securing some of the greatest of the walls there as it just continues to just build on. Not much time left here, so probably it's safe to say, more than probability, to safe to say that YFC Choudwar are going to be the eventual winner of this match. It's just the formalities at the moment that they're playing for sure. Just trying to bisect and trying to cross the number from Chauliaganj. It's about bifurcation. But again, to be in all fair honesty, they haven't probably played the best of the games that they probably would have been profoundly wanting to play. They'll have their times with the coach and to sit down and talk by of what went loose. As right winger from YFC Choudwar was trying to build up the attack. The legs were not very much in proportion of where it needed to be. They won't be upset. 6 goals, massive, versus yet to concede a goal. So very very good journey for them in this evening today to close up the matters in this MGM-FAO league, in this first division league 2026-27 for YFC Choudwar. Action coming to you from the Barabati Stadium in Cuttack in Odisha on the FAO TV and also on SportsKPI. Good journey to club up. There will be many more interesting tournaments, I'm sure, that will be lined up by Odisha, and this is getting the support under the auspices of All India Football Federation. Again, will tell you great facets of the story, great facets of how serious they are of giving a great platform for these young talents to perform. And this getting broadcasted live. You can come to the venue, you can watch it live. I'm sure there is no ticket entry to getting into the stadium and watching those contests. Probably a little bit of a foul play there. But overall, it has been a successful implementation of this inaugural edition of. So create the bus. Go on to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and follow your favorite players. I'm sure many of you must be knowing them up close and personal, become friends of the fraternity, and must be tagging them on Instagram and on Facebook also. The regular social media applications to follow. But don't forget, jal hai to kal hai, jal hi anmol hai. Conserve water. Water is the priority from morning till evening, from the moment you're born till your death, till your death. It consumes and it forms an important component of your everyday life and also of your body. Now, as I see, droplets of rain getting heavier at this venue. Now, not much time left for this match to finish. 5.5 minutes by the official clock. As Chauliaganj from the right winger gives a great cross. The YFC Choudwar, the defense are good. They've been really good and they have been really close and they know how to play the contest, and not surprised the way they've almost finished up the story. It has been really seriously spot on, getting involved, going it well, moving it very nicely, strikes up the story, screening it up really well. So all those movement being created, I'm sure it's on the best that they can see it up at the moment. Nicely placed, creates the wall, breaks the defenses. And oh my goodness, oh, should have been the seventh one. There's a smile on his face, he knew it. Jersey number 14, he says, come on, the luck. And he doesn't brag too much about it because It was just about increasing the statistics column and also his individual stats in the goal column. It was not to be. Remains at 6-0 with just a handful of moments now remaining for this final whistle to be blown by the referee to signal the end of the match. So officially, that's will be the end of the story for Chauliaganj Club. Will be back-to-back defeats for them. Unfortunately, this ball just flies away again. This time away the goal, from the goal post. Much that the one from the kicks it from his left. The ball flies towards the corner. Chauliaganj Club just playing this formality minutes. YAFC Choudwar knows it. They played well to some brilliant football today, right from the initial minutes when it was minute number 2.5. That's when the first goal was being scored. 2.5 minutes. Then in the 7.28 minute. Then in 10.1 minute was the third goal. And I seriously prophesied that it might be double numbers. So they'll be a little disappointed. 4 goals in the first half. Now 2 goals in the second half. A total of 6. They probably could have got closer towards that number 10, the goal number 10, or if not, at least 8 goals. But anyways, victory very much in sight now for them. For them, they will be very, very happy with this effort for sure, including the coaches, the management, and the friends, and all everyone who has been there supporting their journey all the way through in this club. So different players coming from different backgrounds, caste, creed, and color. So everyone really knows how they have really spooned up the effort and have played some brilliant football. And unsurprisingly so, all has done everything well to make it really clear of what the motives were. As number 12 was trying to cross in to stop the ball, and very, very watchful of how they are going in this contest, stopping it. So the ball, passing it past 20, moves it along, going ahead, very far ahead, ahead. The goalkeeper is ahead. If not for him, he was seeing it as like a huge opportunity. I'm sure his eyes might have just lit up. Seeing the goalkeeper coming in, he was coming in almost in a collusion route with a forward attacker and the goalkeeper. 79 minutes finishes. We have entered the last minute now officially, because it's 40 minutes of both the halftime. Interesting gameplay today. Sums up well the way they have played the games. Joy have been good. Last few seconds remaining. Some extra time for sure will be added probably to the total clock, as Chauliaganj Club trying hurriedly to create a formation and avoid a whitewash. I believe the tighter the football is going at the moment from YFC Choudwar, you will not allow that to happen. Probably that inevitable of what Chauliaganj Club is written on the wall. Make it exactly 80 minutes. So official timing is being done and dusted. They have to check how many will be added as extra time. Oh my Lord of the goodness. Look at that. Look at that. He swims the ball through. He says, okay, I'm sure till the time he hangs up his boots in his career, he's not going to get a simpler goal than this one. What a great bisection of the goal. Moves ahead, then says, okay, let me just dig in and kick it with my head. Let me just sum up a simplest of a goal in my career with a header. And what a header. It was a header across the surface. Magnificent finish. There we go. With a blow of the whistle, it's all done and dusted here at the Barabati Stadium in Cuttack. It's 7 goals to none. It's a whitewash by YFC Choudwar versus Chauliaganj Club. Wonderful, wonderful game of football. I'm sure they've loved it. With disappointment for Chauliaganj Club, but I'm sure they have loved every bit of it. But don't go anywhere tomorrow afternoon game 3:30 live here at the Barabati Stadium Club. 11 Glan Club will be playing versus the Town Club, and the Rising Student Club will be locking horns at 5:30 p.m. versus the Rising Star Club. This is Mayur Barwa. I'll be signing off, and we'll be joining tomorrow. Until then, you take care of yourself and have a great evening ahead. Cheers.